Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Tuesday, July 29th of 2025. So grand day to you. Hope all is well. Thank you guys for being here, for the love, support, as always. It's much appreciated. I'm very humbled and honored as well. Can always thumbs up this message, keep it circulating, get it to who needs it. And if you ever want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description of this post. All right, so we're going to dive in. Backstory. I've been trying to do this message for yesterday I started it 3 times. Didn't get nowhere. So I said, okay, fine. That's why y'all might see some cards out. I was like, okay, it's not meant for me to do the message today. Today, this is my 3rd time starting the video. It's just like this message, and I had started the reading yesterday. I did at least 20 minutes, and then I got distracted, and then I had to get up. It was just a lot going on, so I had to stop the video. I don't like doing that. I want to just go straight through. So I left the cards out just to come back to the message. So this message is pretty hefty, and I can see why. You had a lot of distractions coming, and I'm hearing stumbling blocks. You had a lot of stumbling blocks connecting with you, meaning you had a lot of people that you were connected to that were creating stumbling blocks, or that you realized, I'm kind of stumbling now that I'm connected to this person. You know, you didn't feel on course, at ease, or whatever. I'm hearing the disease to please. Maybe you had the disease to please people and became a people pleaser. That card came out as well in a reading I think I just did. So we just gonna pick up on this message. I also did write some things down from July 24th. And so what I wrote on July 24th is crazy because of the cards that came out yesterday. So basically there is some blocks your way, some people who you connected to that you didn't think were blocking you. And unfortunately, this does happen. It's a lot of the energy that's happening right now. But hey, you got to be aware of who you connecting to, especially as you rank up and rise up, because your ranking is going up. So the more your ranking goes up, you're gonna have people that want you to stumble, want you to get off course. This I'm trying to see where to start at. So let me start with, I guess, the message that I wrote on July 24th. Oh, actually July 27th. Okay, it was the 27th. It was a 727 portal. I think I did a video that day. I cannot remember. But basically, my niece had saw the Smurfs movie. And she was like, she just started to explain to me what was the movie about and explain how she liked it. She said she liked it. She was like, yeah, the Gargamel, the evil guy, he basically was trying to control the Smurfs or kidnap them. I don't know. I didn't see the movie. So she was just saying how he was evil, but the Smurfs came back and they defeated him in her own way. She's only 6 describing it, or she's 7 now, one of those. But in her own way of describing it. I might look it up. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. Okay, it is charged. Let me do that right now, because if I don't, I already know I'm going to get into this reading real deep and not come back to it. New Smurf movie. New Smurfs movie. So let's see what this new Smurfs movie is about. Overview. So this is what the new Smurfs movie is about. Yes, the kid movie, right? The Smurfs. Old school cartoons still is still rotating. So the 2025 Smurfs movie, the overview is when evil wizards Rezamal and Gargamel take Papa Smurf, the Smurfs embark on a mission to the real world to save him. With help from some new friends, they must discover what defines their destiny to save the universe. So the evil people stole Papa Smurf. And then the Smurfs have to go to the real world to save him. So just think, the Smurfs have to go to the real world to save him. And with the help of new friends, they must discover what defines their destiny to save the universe. So even with that being said, you're like a Smurf. You're unique. You're different. You're rare. You're it's like you're a little big giant. You're like a small person, but you have a big mission. And so you're not of this world. The Smurfs had to go back to the real world to go get Papa Smurf. And then they meet people that help them define how they can save the universe. That is you. So when my niece was telling me this, I was like, okay, even though she's telling me it in her way, and she was very good at explaining it. She was just like, he was evil and his brother, and then they got the bad guys. They thought they were going to win, but they didn't. And I was thinking the whole time she's talking, like, this is a message. So that's why when it came back up yesterday when I was trying to do the reading, and then the cards came, because I shuffled everything on the video. So when the cards came out, I instantly connected what she said, and I wrote it down already too. So I was like, oh my gosh, that makes sense. Because the last video I just did was your villain era actually revealed the real villains. So you can go back and watch that if you haven't seen it. It's just basically you removing your energy, or you removing your people-pleasing nature from individuals that took advantage or took you for granted. The fact that you removed it, you seem like a villain to people now. And the thing is, these people could have been evil to you and wanted to kidnap you and take from you, right? Like they took Papa Smurf. People wanted to capture you and keep you in a capsule for themselves. So when you stop people pleasing, they can only try to capture you now just to continue to get what they need from you. And they're the real villains. You know, people's true motives are being revealed in this time. And some of these people are being revealed as true villains. So that's what's happening. So when she told me that movie, I was like, yo, the villain era, I heard that on July 24th. And then my chicken scratch, July 27th is when she was telling me about the movie. So I said, okay, that goes hand in hand. What else is this? Then what else did I write? As I was clearing the space, someone turned on the sink. So I heard the water running. So when I mean clearing the space, when I was like praying and saging the space, I heard someone washing their hands. So that was symbolic to me of, okay, this is a cleanse moment. And I forgot to do my disclaimers. I'm not a psychic, okay? I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, and the purest love light possible. And we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from the space, keeping it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our spiritual team, our archangels and ancestors. This is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader. That is cool with me. Find the reader that is best for you. Keep in mind your intuition, your free will, discernment are key factors, okay? Regardless of this message or any message that you may receive. Also, this is a non-judgment zone. It's a healing zone, an uplifting zone, a spiritual zone, a clarity zone. But we don't judge. We just go with the flow of the energy. That's just what it is. If the Cinderella slipper don't fit, Don't force it. And if the food on the plate, if you don't like it, don't eat it. All right. It may not be for you. This may not be your food for thought, and that's cool. Y'all are different. I may not be the reader for you. Find the reader is best for you. All right. But I'm here for you if you ever need me. Email me, whatever you need. And I'm still replying to emails as we speak. Okay. So anywho, so then I heard for things to flow in, make room. Okay, so when I heard the bathroom water, I heard Spirit say, make room for things to flow in and for things to just flow. And then I heard, since you're low key, villains will seem to appear anywhere at any time and as anyone. Dang, I forgot I wrote that. So the fact that now these cards even make more sense, because I didn't even get to do that reading yesterday, and I didn't read this in the reading yesterday. I know that's weird, but the thing is, your low-key energy has these villains, or just people, period, wanting to know where you are, wanting to sniff you, wanting to, again, capture you in the capsule like they stole Papa Smurf. And they don't realize you have all of your spiritual team alerted. They're going to come save you, rescue you. The evil people think they can win. See, it took 2 of them to steal Papa Smurf. Come on now. And Papa Smurf pretty up there in age. All right. If we want to really do Papa Smurf's age from when the time the cartoon appeared on TV to now, man, Papa Smurf, I don't know. You a legend. He probably one of the longest living cartoons out there. Oh man. But anyway, he basically, symbolically speaking, he's an older, wise soul. And these younger, evil villains, it took 2 of them to capture this old, wise soul human. Think about that. You, again, you're like a small giant. You might seem small, but you a giant to these villains. You're a giant to these evil entities out here. You're a giant. That makes you rich. Your spiritual essence is rich. It's a privilege and a pleasure to know who you are. And these people are losing their privileges to have the pleasure of knowing you and who you are, like who you truly are. Some people knew who you truly were, and you really exuded who you truly were. A lot of people don't meet real, genuine people out here. A lot of people don't get to connect with realness out here. But with you, they have met a real human being, a real magical giant. So with that being said, you had like a lot of blocks and people, trying to stumble you, keep you concealed for their own purposes, possibly. With these cards, let's go straight to it. Okay, I'm being called to go with which ones? Declare and decree, because that's what I'm hearing. So at the bottom of each deck, I'm gonna start there. And you guys, this is Shavi Zane's cards. I love her. You can screenshot this, write it down, burn it, clear the energy. That's what she suggests to do. Or you can go about how you ever want to do it. Write it down, affirm it, pray it out, clear it out. But this card says, all internal blockages created by myself and others are clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you can screenshot that and write it down. Burn it. The cards that came out, all spiritual and physical cord attachments to all wicked cults, known and unknown, are destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. When this card came out, I was like, yo, the Smurfs, the villains, this energy is crazy, because not only in the physical, but you have them in the spiritual. You had to cut some cord attachments. Again, you had people that you really were attached to that you thought were like glue, like they stuck to you. But it was like a cord attachment with wicked energies in some cases. Therefore, unfortunately, you had to cut some cords. You had to go low key. So again, when you had to stop people pleasing. When you had to stop people pleasing, people was trying to find you and attach back to you. And if they can't attach to you, guess what? They're going to attach to whoever close to you, whatever opportunities you got coming. They'll attach. But I'm hearing and detach. They'll attach because you've detached, but I'm also hearing attach and detach. Like, they want to attach to you, but they know that you've detached or something like that. This other card was really eye-opening too, because of the bottom of the deck says all internal blockages. Well, this card says all blockages to my creativity and ability to be the co-creator of my life are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So definitely some creative blocks here. Screenshot, write that down, clear it, burn it. And this is the other card. You can screenshot, write it down, clear it, and burn it. This card, all spiritual and physical cord attachments, all wicked cults, known and unknown, are destroyed from my spirit. My energy and spirit and in flesh. You had to, man, these people really knew how to play a good game, but you ain't stunting them no more. Hey, I love how this reading going. You ain't stunting them. You got your glasses on. Nobody know where you looking. They don't know what your third eye sees. And see, these people watching, you see them? Look at her. Yeah, you got like a fan club. I'm hearing fan club, fan base, secret admirers, people obsessed, people watching you, but they don't know if you can see them. And see, she got sunglasses on. When you wear glasses, you don't know where people's eyes are going when they have on like dark shades. You know how to conceal your third eye now. Thank you, Spirit. You know how to conceal your third eye. Because before, maybe you were just sharing all of the energy, the visions of your third eye and what you could see. Now you like, People think you shady, Divine Collective, because you're not sharing the third eye visions no more. Because you're not people pleasing. You saw through these people. You ain't stunting them. Oh, this card says, I ain't stunting you. Secure. Love it. Oh, I just had a video. You went from insecure to secure. So this is that was like maybe last month I did that video. So I love that this card is about your security now. You are confident and unaffected by negativity or anyone who is not uplifting. Yes. You are confident and unaffected by negativity or anyone who is not uplifting. You don't care. Again, you don't care. You're low key. You confident in who you are. You're more secure. And see, these people could have kept you in an insecure state. Or maybe you felt like you had all this security of the relationships in your life were secure, but you are very insecure in a lot of ways when approaching, I don't know, something about maybe you felt like things were secure, people, but it really brought out your insecurities about yourself. So for example, a relationship, you just feel like it's so secure, like this person makes you feel secure, but then again, it brings out your insecurities, because if you're not around them, then you're thinking, well, what are they doing? Are they being faithful? Where are they at now? Are they going to call me? Or you keep checking your phone. That's like a sense of insecurity that comes out, even though you feel like this is a secure relationship. It's also identifying the insecurities you may have to work on or heal from. Because maybe a previous relationship had you that way, and now you're kind of doing that in a real secure relationship. So, it can go either way, whatever resonates in your life. But whatever situation or whoever you were connected to, you had a sense of security, but it brought out a lot of insecurities. Then I'm also getting, there were connections you were secure about, and you were secure about your third eye or your visions or who you were. and you were very, very secure in your strength, but maybe you weren't as confident. Even though you were secure in your spiritual qualities, secure in your purpose in life, secure in your family, secure in your job, securing the bank, okay? Whatever you was doing, you felt secure, but maybe you weren't always confident. So the fact that you didn't have this confidence kept you kind of like on a lower frequency for these dark attachments to attack you. These wicked cults, known and unknown, of spiritual and physical cord attachments. You had to, it was like they fed off of your low self-esteem, your low confidence, and that's how they could attract you to them and make you feel secure, because they were feeding off of your low frequency. And in return they were creating like an illusion that you can be secure with them, or that they can help you get security or something. But again, it was just really blocking your creativity. How was it blocking your creativity? Because if you had these wicked cults, known and unknown, that were attached to you, they had a good way of blocking your creativity, a good way of keeping you to people please. But you saw through it. And these people don't know what you saw and why now you're more secure with going solo and low key. And it's because you are covered. Thank you, Spirit. It's because you're covered. You're pure. Look at this old wise soul. Again, like Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf covering you. Your ancestors are covering you. And see, the little creatures, they cover the elders. You are covered. And then like yesterday when I saw this card, I heard like, this is your older self and your younger self. Covering yourself. Loving on you. Going back and holding your own innocence. Growing old, growing wise. This is like you loving on your childhood, your memories. Innocence, when your innocence felt lost, you can go back and you can see that. But this is also like family loving you, family covering you, the Most High protecting you. Your spiritual team, again, going to save you because you're covered. You're a pure energy out here that is meant to stay covered and protected for this universe. Again, like the Smurfs, meeting new people to identify and define how to save the universe. So God looks out for fools and babies. God protects all of us, particularly the children and those who may not be so wise. So God's protecting the children because they're little. You know, children, they need help. They need assistance. And elder people do too. However, the fools need it a lot as well, because there's a lot of people making foolish decisions. And and they need the most protecting in order to not stumble into attaching to dark, wicked cults and all those things. So you've been covered from these dark, wicked cults, and now your covering is helping other people identify and cover themselves. And then also just to remove these blocks to your creativity, because it's time now to dive in to your high ranking, your calling. Thank you, Spirit. This is your calling. Yes, it is. You have a high calling. Expect to receive the news that you've been patiently waiting on. Call, text, news, communication info. Getting news, and then this offering card came out. I think this was the card that came out, and the offering was at the bottom of the deck. So the fact that you're getting news, I'm hearing like you're hearing your call. And your calling is bringing offers, abundant offers to you. There's an offer or a gift that's meant for you. Trust it. Offer a gift showing respect, healing. Yeah, there's an offer or a gift that's meant for you. Trust it. Spirit is saying trust the offers because see, you trust your calling. You went silent so you can hear spirit. People might think you went silent because your spiritual eye could have saw something, or maybe they did something to you, whatever the case. But you went silent because you actually healed. Silence is golden. Before, you probably said XYZ amount of numbers and names and paragraphs, writing them out, sending texts. Maybe before you did the calling. You did the calling, you did the text sending, you did the chasing for someone. You did all the offerings. You offered up everything. You offered up your time, your energy, your space, your creativity. You offered a lot to people. But now it's time for you to get something in return. So the fact that you're silent, you're no longer offering your voice and speaking out and typing up pages of letters of why this, why that, or trying to prove like, hey, this is who I am, or trying to see people for, you see people in ways when they don't see themselves. You know how some people say, I wish you could see the way I see you. And you saw people the way you saw them, but you saw them in like the real purity of who they are, I'm hearing, and who they can be. Because some people have a struggle with being like walking in their purity. So you see them as their pure self, but some people are not secure. Thank you, Spirit. Some people are not secure in walking in their purity. So possibly these wicked cults, known and unknown, they knew that you were very confident. However, you didn't show it, or you probably didn't really own it. But they knew also that you were secure in your visions. But maybe you didn't see that at first. So the fact that you kept tapping into your spiritual qualities, you got more confident, you got more secure. And you stopped offering things to people. But then again, offerings start coming back to you because of what your calling is. And what your calling is here to do, yo, look at this. You got this green aura. So these cards really, I was like, oh, this is the calling. Yeah, clear audience. You're hearing the call now. You're hearing the call. Spiritual burp, excuse me. Yep. Hearing spirits are the divine. Clear audience. A spiritual burp again. You're hearing the call. And see her eye? You see. You see and you hear things. Even more in tune. Because of your green aura. This is what you're here to do. This is what people are attracted to. Teaching, learning, and healing. Again, you healed. Thank you, Spirit, because I didn't realize healing's on this card and healing is on offerings. When you healed, it's bringing in offers. Your silence is not because you're bitter. Your silence is not because it's out of spite or it's hatefulness. At one point, maybe you were there. It might still hurt you. But your silence is because, you know what? I've healed from it. I'm no longer sending texts and calling and chasing or trying to, or even like keeping yourself on a low frequency or creative. I'm hearing your creative spark, your creative juices need to start flowing. Like I heard flowing in earlier. Make room for things to flow in and come back and flow back to you. Make rooms for these offerings to flow in. Make room for your creativity to flow in again. Because you healed, so you're also being called to, again, remove those blocks. Because see, thank you, Spirit. All internal blockages created by myself and others are cleared from my energy and spirit and in flesh. All internal blockages created by myself. So the fact that you are now removing blocks that you internally created, and it says all blockages. So the fact that you can do that, you can now remove all blockages to my creativity and ability to be the co-creator of my life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So now that you removed internal blockages created by yourself, you can now remove the creative blockages that stop you from being the co-creator of your life. Because some of these people was creating your life. This relationship could have been creating how you lived your life, or this job opportunity, this company, this group, this wicked cult could have been creating your life, being the co-creator of what you do, what you say. But you cut the cord. And now you're teaching and learning and healing for yourself, and that's why you're more secure as well. And then you have clairalience. I know that I'm saying that wrong, but it's psychic knowledge by smelling. You have a gift of smell, gift of sight, gift of hearing. Even a scent can take you back. I'm hearing like you have scents that take you back to reminisce. That could be a part of how you get downloads, taking you back to reminisce about a particular time frame or situation, maybe to put a clue together, because you're out here like, I'm hearing blues clues. I don't know why I'm hearing blues clues, but you're very what's that, Nancy Drew, Harriet the Spy. Oh, rest in peace to her too. She recently passed, the girl who played in the movie Harriet the Spy. Michelle, I forgot her last name, I can't pronounce it, but that was a good movie. Just basically like Inspector Gadget, all these spyful things, like people were spying on you. See, that makes sense. People spy on you because you're so secure, and they're trying to figure out what you're doing, and you might not even be doing nothing but chilling every day. People think that you're probably doing a lot, but you're chilling. You don't even have to go nowhere to go somewhere, because the things come to you. So you are out of alignment. Now that you know your calling, you know what keeps you out of alignment and what's in alignment, or who or what should be in alignment. Out of alignment, life and chakras need alignment. So the fact that you were attracted, I'm hearing, I was about to say attacked by wicked cults and known and unknown, it kept you out of alignment. That's what I'm hearing. But now that you're in alignment, they can't attach to you. They're attracted to you still. They're even more attracted to you because they can't attach to you. So these wicked cults, known and unknown, are more attracted to you even before they was really trying to keep you in that capsule anyway and obsessed. But now it's like they really, really like feel that way. They're more attracted to you now that they cannot attach to you. It's crazy. Yeah, this is some sad news for them. Okay, you might feel sad for some of these people, or it's just sad. But it says disappointment, setback, depression, illness, weakness, crisis, misunderstanding, unexpected. Maybe you had to get some sad news, and that sad news blocked your creativity. Or maybe finding out this news was sad, like, dang, these people really were cults or wicked energies, wanting to steal my light, keep me out of alignment so I wouldn't pursue my creative journey or my family, or I wouldn't pursue my mission, my spiritual purpose. Like, this is crazy. And a lot of these people are being confined by the Most High, found guilty. It says prison, limitations, restrictions, stifled, constrained, isolation, confinement. So the fact that these people did that, they blocked the way. They can't attach to you. The Spirit said no. So it might be like a sad, bittersweet ending. Those were the cards. Oh, this was the bottom of the deck. I forgot. of the sad news in prison deck, cards. This was the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it went to spiritual court. Our court officials got involved because these people, yeah, were stealing from you. They went to court and they got confined, locked up. They won't let me out. Yeah, they told these people to stay away from you because they tried to steal from you, or they did. Take away, remove, disappear, abandonment, and loss. Court official, lawyer, judge, mediator, counselor, doctor, resolution therapist, arbitrator, local government, school board. So you got like a lot of high officials on this case. You got a lot of high officials in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. When you cut the cord to all wicked cults, known and unknown, spiritual and physical, oh, it alerted the high officials, the court officials got involved. Because these people really started, again, like trying to sniff you out, trying to steal you like the Smurfs. And so the court officials had to get involved. Telling you, they mess with you, it's over. It's gonna be a rough patch for these people. Period of hard times and devastation. Ooh, because they mess with your white aura. Aligned with higher self, wise, exalted. I'm telling you, yo. These, oh my God, look at cord cutting. Are you serious? What the? Oh my gosh. All spiritual and physical cord attachments to all wicked cults, known and unknown, are destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. I'm telling you, cord cutting. Can't make that shit up. It says cord attachments. Cord cutting. You cut the cord from these wicked energies, yo. These people mad because they going through a rough patch. And see, this world is also going through a rough patch. But your white aura is here to save it. And exude the spiritual positivity that this world needs. Your white aura. See, Most High don't play about you. You're the high, it says higher self, wise, exalted, aligned. It says aligned with higher self. When you got out of alignment, see what I mean? When you were out of alignment, you had to cut the cord. And now that you did that, your white aura and your third eye, your calling, I'm telling you, is here. That's why your calling is more secure. Because you cut the cord from these. Yo, Spirit, you scaring me. This is why, you know what? This is why I had to do the video today. Because the next card, y'all, I'm done. Because I wasn't even looking at these cards like that yesterday. I just shuffled and was saying my message. But now Spirit is like, oh my God, this is crazy. So let me go back. So we have the declare and decree. All internal blockages created by myself and others are clear from my energy and spirit and flesh. And then we have all blockages to my creativity and ability to be the co-creator of my life are now destroyed from my energy and spirit and flesh. Again, you just cut the cord from wicked energies or just situations that were always giving you a rough patch. You cut the cord. Energetical ties need to be severed. Exactly. So this right here, there are still some cord attachments to some wicked cults, known and unknown, or just situations that were blocking you, stopping you. So this is one to definitely write down. I mean, I would say write down all of them. This one is just definitely standing out. Really write them all down, because the next card is, look, blockage. Telling you, you had to cut the cord because you had a lot of blockages. Something is in your way. Something or someone was in your way because you do have blockages that was on your creativity or internal blockages. So you're cutting the cord on this. I love this. This is beautiful. And look, didn't we say something about your inner child going back? Oh, I'm getting chills. You're covered. You're covering your inner self. Because look at inner child. You're going back to save yourself. And you're getting it. You're able to get other people to save themselves. And going back to their inner child. Self-love, fun times, child healing. See, healing, that word healing is there again. You're healing your inner childhood wounds, your family wounds. This is beautiful. You're stepping into your power. Reiki is here in balance, energy healing. Maybe you're called to do Reiki, but again, you're an energy healer, period. And Spirit wants you to trust this path. Doubt, insecurities, look, insecurities and fear. You see what I mean? Trust this path, insecurities. Look what shows up too. This is about to stop. Black aura, exhausted, burnout, negativity. See? The rough patch. That's like right after you trust in your path, this black aura wants to try to come back on your path. Not today. Not today. Okay. What other card was it? This was the offerings and callings deck. The bottom of the deck was self-reflection. Number 26. Steer your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in a healthy direction. Solitude, soul searching, and wisdom. Exactly. You went into solitude. Again, that low-key life. To self-reflect. So just because you went silent, it was because you were self-reflecting. And you even had to reflect on everybody else and who they were. Yeah, and that's why it was a final goodbye to some people. Damn. You had to say a final goodbye with this cord cutting. Ooh, it's time to permanently close this chapter in your life. No second chances, not for you. Closed path. We already say trust this path. And then this path got a rough patch. The rough patch path and of the black aura, the negativity is closed. It's a final goodbye. Look at this afterlife. What? Ooh, a loved one is contacting you in the waking life through signs. Next life, you're not alone. It's external. See, that's another part of your healing journey. You're connecting with the afterlife here. That's why you have a lot of divine protection around you. The staff. Oh my God, the next card. I wasn't even going to keep pulling these cards, but that's what I'm being called to do. But look at this. Number 8, the staff. Take stock of the situation before making a decision. Stand firm. Spiritual power. Wait. You had to wait. Again, you was insecure, but you became secure. You had low self-confidence, but you became confident because you ain't stunting them. Secure. You are confident and unaffected by the negativity or anyone who is not uplifting. Yep. And you staying firm with the staff. Take stock of the situation before making a decision. Yeah, you don't jump and make decisions anymore. You wait because your spiritual eye knows, and because it says spiritual power telling you your ranking. I'm telling you, I heard high ranking. You are on a high ranking. Can't no black aura, no negativity stop it or block it anymore because yo, confidence. I love that secure and confidence from 2 different decks are showing up. Your success will be determined by your own confidence, self-image, love yourself, outlook, believing. See, by your own confidence. Success is not in anyone else's confidence or how much they confide in you or believe in you. It's yourself. So your internal blocks created by yourself or even others, or these wicked cults or this lover or whoever, family, work, could be work related. Your confidence is only depending on you and how you pursue it. So when you became more secure, more confident, you was like, fuck this shit. Deuces. Peace out. Love y'all. Wish you well. Hold it down. See you when I see you, or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm about to go heal. And you just Let it go. That's what you did. You became more secure and more confident in your walk. Proud of you. Okay, now we're going to get another deck that called to... Oh, I forgot about the grace card. At the bottom of the deck for the secure and covered, it was grace. Lord have mercy. A prayer or phrase uttered for God, for God's grace and mercy. Yeah, you got closer and wiser to the Most High spiritual team, your ancestors, the Creator, even like spiritual people on your path. You may be led to get closer to some of these people that are real, and I know that it's oh, look at this protection. It's tough because you try to keep yourself protected when you've been destroyed by people that you thought stuck to you like glue. So protection says keep your prayers on your lips. Prepare for unexpected moments by memorizing a comforting prayer and staying connected to your faith. Yep. You have to stay connected to your faith. Whether it's just you alone, you know that you're not alone because you have your spiritual team, but it can feel lonely sometimes. You might be like, man, I miss the old days, or I miss this and this. But then again, you have more peace where you are in this moment, time, and space. Everything is happening for a reason, a purpose, and a season. And sometimes it's telling you that some people just gossipers. These wicked cult people could have been gossiping about everything you do with a negative energy. A dog that brings a bone will carry a bone. A gossiper who relays tales about other people to you will also relay tales about you to them. Sad. That's what you had to cut the cord from. These people was gossiping about your spiritual qualities, what you had going on, what they think you got going on. But see, look at this maturity. Let me read this. Discovering new adventures and embracing life experiences at a later age sounds exciting. Jumped off the porch late. Yeah, you might be a late boomer, but you're more mature than these people because you waited. Again, with your spiritual power, you don't have to jump to every conclusion or jump to every person or do this and jump up or say yes. You're no longer people pleasing. Again, you're the villain, remember? You in your villain era, and now people think you really a villain because you're not jumping to them. You are jumping to everybody else, but stumbling when it came to yourself. So maybe you started out late, and that's all right. The fact that, again, these blocks, write this down. I'm going to do it for myself too. Write it down, burn it. Because I know I can block myself internally due to realizing there are wicked energies around you, or people with really ill will and gossip about you. That can make you not want to do anything, especially when it's people that you always connect yourself to. But you're more mature and more wise in how to deal with it, so I'm proud of you. I'm going to shuffle this card deck, and then we're going to get another deck because I do want to see. Spirit's telling me to shuffle this deck, so. All right, Spirit, what we got for the Divine Collective? Thank you. What do we got for the Divine Collective? Thank you, Spirit. What we got for the Divine Collective? Thank you, Spirit. Juvenile. Stay out of grown folks' business. Children should not get involved in adult conversations. Well, maybe these people was just childish. Okay? Could have had some childish energies around you that were gossipers. And always trying to play telephone because the way they looking, they ready to go in and be like, ooh, did you hear? Ooh, did you hear? And see, these people look just alike. Everybody, I'm hearing like birds of a feather flock together. So these people that gossipers talk together, okay? Gossipers always talk together. And maybe you're not gossiping. Maybe you're really confiding in this person, but they gossip about everything that you confide in them about. And that's sad. And that's childish. So then you have explore. And then they could be gossiping about, again, tales. Telling a tale that ain't real. That's sad. Like, what's the point of that? It's just really because they got this black ass aura and they want this aura. They want the white aura that you possess. I love that both of these cards actually came out. Because you're the exalted one. This is why they wanted to block you. This is why this black aura wanted to block you. But you still about to explore on, boo. You still doing you. Didn't we just say you, yeah, you probably stayed on the porch late. But you about to go out now. You know what I mean? Traveling, doing whatever. It's a plane back there. Even though the stuff is happening with the transit systems are, you know, the horrible things that we're hearing about traveling, still live your life. Life is not promised to anybody. Even with this afterlife card showing up, it ain't promised to no one. Anything can happen at any given day. Whether you're sick or not, young or old, traveling or staying home, anything can happen at any day. Live your life. Explore, do something different. Take a chance. Because when it's our time, it's our time. When I mean it's our time, when it's our time to transition and depart from this physical realm, that's just what it is. It's hard to get to that point of being like, well, but that's the reality of life. And you still have to live in the midst of it. Act on your plans without any delay. Don't let any grass grow under your feet. See, look, she ain't letting no more grass grow under her feet. She keeping it moving. She got her bag. She ready to go. She looks good. She look comfortable, confident, and secure. Okay. And mature. Comforted too. You comforted yourself, but confident, secure, and mature. I think that's what I said. Anyway. Oh, another card came out. Simmer. What is this? A watched pot never boils. Take some time to reflect and focus on things that can help you move beyond your immediate desires. See, you have to pause and reflect and let things simmer. Let things, again, you were patient. I don't know where that card went to. Yeah, here we go, the staff. Take stock of the situation before making a decision. Exactly, the same thing. Take some time to reflect and focus on things that can help you move beyond your immediate desires. Yep, saying the same thing. Stand firm, spiritual power, wait. That's when you sit still and wait, your spiritual power just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And that's why you became more secure, more confident. And you thought that being more secure and confident was going out all the time or connecting all the time. And yes, that is a plus. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yes, that is a plus. However, for some reason, it was like taking your security or taking your confidence. Either, I mean, that's the message that I'm receiving here, okay, with the cards and energy. So going out, maybe it was actually making you feel more insecure and more and less confident to be yourself or something. So you had to go within and go silent in order to figure out why that was. Like going back to the example of a relationship. Maybe you were in a relationship where somebody neglected you. So now that you're in a healthy relationship, you think this person is going to neglect you, but that's just the insecure part of yourself. So now it's like you have broke free because thank you, Spirit, you got clarity. You got the right wrong one. You got the right wrong one to communicate one's intentions or character when being misunderstood or misrepresented. Clarity. Yeah. Yeah. You gained a lot of clarity. You went cold on some people. Anyway, we gon' and look at this. Sufficient. God bless dirt and dirt don't hurt. You have just the right amount needed to grow your vision. Look at that. You have just the right amount to grow your vision. It don't matter where you starting at. You got to start from the dirt. It comes from the root. Oh, I love it. Yeah, you have to slow down. Thank you, Spirit. I see how you doing this. Because I was going to get these cards first, but Spirit said to pull some cards before this. You have to slow down and realize how to replant yourself. Think it through. Don't rush. Exactly. Simmer. The staff card. You thought it through. You didn't rush. You had to slow down. And when you slowed down, you realize you had to cut some cords. You realize some internal blocks. You realize some people was gossiping. You realize you had to heal your inner childhood wounds. You realize you had to take offerings that you probably wouldn't take because you had low self-esteem. You realize your calling. You realize you have a white aura and green aura to fight this black aura out here. You realized a lot. You realize you connecting with the afterlife. You realize you're very, very protected and covered. You realize that. You realize you had to get to the root. Because you have significant blessings to and visions to plant. God bless dirt and dirt don't hurt. Root chakra, grounded, secure, stable basic needs. Secure. Your root chakra is secure, yo. Hey, I love it. Your root chakra is secure. That's why people can't nudge you no more. You got all the qualities you need. Okay, we're gonna get one more message out of this deck. It's almost an hour reading. I'm trying to do my readings. Well, my readings always tend to go an hour. So look at these people. Keyboard gangster bots. I'm trying to tell you, people trying to hack and steal and figure out what you know. All right, spiritual team. One more message for the divine collect. Cold-blooded energy out here. See? I'm trying to tell you. Aggressive, ruthless, predatory, territorial, cunning, imitating, savage, unyielding. And these people will stop at nothing. That's the sad thing. These wicked cold people stopped at nothing to get you to block yourself. But you know what? You being unapologetically you. And if you don't like the truth, get to the stepping. Get to stepping. Get to stepping. Honest, candid, unwavering, transparent, sincere, trustworthy, direct, bold, integrity, genuine, fearless, frank, loyal, open, real, authentic, unapologetically real. Yeah. And you working on, look at this, I love this. You're working on yourself. Construction work. You are the blueprint. Look at all this work you got to do. That's why you more secure. Your staff. Ooh, okay, spirit. Your staff is secure. You have a more secure vision because you waited. Again, take some time to reflect and focus on things that can help you move beyond your immediate desires. Your vision is more secure. And I just saw, where is that card at? So many cards. Maybe of maturity. Discovering new adventures and embracing life's experiences at a later age is exciting. Oh, here it is. The sufficient. Sufficient. You have the right amount needed to grow your vision. Yeah, that part. See, it's a death to these people trying to steal from you. Boom. And being cold-hearted, cold-blooded people. You bring peace to the world. This is what you're here to do. And that's why people want to also stalk you. Because you're a peacemaker. Watchful, obsessive, hidden, sneaky, intrusive, prying, covert, shadowing. And that's exactly what this is. People stalking you. But you keeping your peace. You're not even allowing it to be. Okay. Let me shuffle. And then we're going to go ahead and stop since it's already over an hour. So thank you so much if you are rocking with the over the hour reading. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, y'all, I knew this card. I had to cut. I was trying to cut before I started this off because I hate that. Sometimes it just does that. So I had my scissors and I put them back. When I put my scissors back, I heard backstab. Look at this shit. You people, these wicked cults backstabbed you, and guess what? Now they backstabbing each other. The same kind of energy. You ain't with the backstabs. It's crazy. Or even going to the past. Look, back to the past, all things will be revealed. The past, everything was, look, as you went back to the past, the light started. It got revealed. These enemies of the past, these heartless people were revealed. In the depths of rage, a man stands, his chest open to void, revealing the emptiness within. This card symbolizes the power emotions that can consume us when we feel hollow inside. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, acknowledging our inner void is the first step towards healing and filling our lives with light. Yep. Ugh. That's what these people were heartless. And here you are. And this fell on a sufficient. It fell on a sufficient. Your cup will runneth over with blessings. Palms 23, 5, 6. That's that. I'll tell you, your vision is secure. That bank is secure. We heard that earlier. I said your bank, you secure in the bank. So then, this is a wild card. Okay. 70. Let's see what this is. So it came up this way. Unpredictable, versatile, dynamic, spontaneous, risk taker, innovative, impulsive. Yeah. You're an innovator. You're about to do some things. You're about to take some risk. Yeah, because this is actually the good side. You're about to take some good risk. And it's going to change your life. Because you're about to go out and explore. And on that note, I'm going to end it. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, do not force the fit of the message. You can always email me if you need to. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Don't force the fit of the reading, of course, if it didn't resonate. But I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, it's a humble honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was deep, deep, deep. And yeah, so I do hope that you guys have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste. Thank you.